And in fact, we're talking about the whole Angel Reese being sexualized thing.
Angel Reese is in hot water. A lewd video of her just hit social media, and now everyone's calling her a hypocrite. Why? Because she was just complaining about being sexualized. But here's the crazy part. She's been posting sexy pics herself. What's really going on with the WNBA star? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video.
This video, and there's a couple of different videos got posted. You see that one right there. She's walking through some parking garage.
Let's talk about this video. It's causing a huge uproar online. People are shocked and they're not holding back. They're calling Reese out for complaining about being sexualized one minute, then posting provocative content the next. It's like she's playing both sides and fans aren't having it.
LSU's Angel Reese says she got death threats and was sexualized since a national title win.
You know what's crazier? This could seriously mess up Reese's WNBA career. Is this the end of Angel Reese in the league? It's a real possibility. The WNBA takes image seriously, and this kind of controversy, it's not a good look. But wait, there's more to this story. You won't believe what happened next. Reese's problems aren't just about this video. There's a whole other side to her story that's gonna blow your mind. Angel Reese's story isn't black and white. It's a maze of public personas and private struggles. On one side, she's crying out against sexualization. On the other, she's posting content that has fans raising their eyebrows. What's really going on with the WNBA star? Let's talk about Reese's recent podcast, Unapologetically Angel. She dropped a bombshell revealing she's been getting death threats and facing racist comments. Can you imagine dealing with that kind of pressure? Reese said, "I've been dealing with this for 2 years now." That's a long time to be under such intense scrutiny. But here's where it gets complicated. While Reese is opening up about these struggles, she's also posting some pretty provocative content on social media. We're talking revealing images and videos that are raising eyebrows. It's like she's playing two different roles at once. Fans are noticing this contradiction and they're not staying quiet. Some are calling her out, saying she can't complain about being sexualized while posting sexy content herself. It's like she's caught in a web of her own making. This isn't just about Angel Reese though. It's shining a light on a bigger issue in the WNBA. Players, especially women of color, are under intense scrutiny. Everything they do, say, or post is picked apart. It's like they can't win no matter what they do. Reese is trying to take control of her narrative with her podcast. She said, "At the end of the day, I don't want an apology, nor do I think this will ever stop, but something has to change." She's fighting back, but is it too little, too late? Critics aren't holding back. They're calling her a hypocrite, saying she can't have it both ways. One fan commented, "You can't complain about being sexualized and then post thirst traps. Pick a lane." Ouch, that's gotta sting. But hold on, it gets even messier. Angel's problems aren't just off the court. Her on-court performance is raising questions too, and that's where things really start to heat up. Remember when I said Angel's problems weren't just off the court? Well, her game is raising some serious eyebrows. What if I told you she's been labeled the most inefficient player in a crucial area? And that's not even the wildest part of her on-court drama. Let's talk about Angel Reese's performance on the court. She's been called out as the most inefficient WNBA player from inside 5 feet of the basket. That's huge. We're talking about layups and close-range shots, the bread and butter of any player's game. For a pro like Reese to struggle in this area, it's a big deal. But wait, it gets crazier. Picture this. It's June 4th, 2024. The Chicago Sky are facing off against the New York Liberty. The game's intense. Emotions are running high. With just 2:31 left on the clock, boom, Angel Reese gets ejected. Not for 1, but 2 technical fouls. Why? Disrespecting the referee. Can you believe it? Now fans went wild over this. Some were shouting it was a soft ejection, saying Reese didn't deserve to be kicked out. Others? They were all for it, saying her behavior crossed a line. It's like the whole basketball world was split down the middle. Even Chicago Sky's head coach, Teresa Weatherspoon, was left scratching her head. She tried to get an explanation but came up empty. Imagine being the coach and not knowing why your star player just got booted from the game. That's gotta be frustrating. And here's where it gets interesting. Despite all this drama, Reese still managed to rack up 13 points and 10 rebounds before she got the boot. That's not bad, right? But then you look at her shooting. She went 3-12 from the field. Ouch! One fan even pointed out she missed 3 layups under the basket. Remember that efficiency issue we talked about earlier? Yeah, it's showing up big time. But here's the thing, Reese isn't all bad news on the court. She's been putting up some impressive numbers in her rookie season. We're talking double-doubles left and right. It's like she's got this amazing potential, but she's struggling to keep it all together. Angel's potential is undeniable, but there's a storm brewing off the court. The media's magnifying glass has zoomed in on Reese, and she's pushing back hard. What's causing this clash between the rookie star and the press? It's more than just a bad interview or a misquote. Angel Reese is fed up with the media, and she's not mincing words. "I can't trust any of y'all," she said. Ouch, that's some serious bad blood. But why? Reese feels like the media's twisting her words, creating stories that don't reflect who she really is. It's like she's fighting a battle against her own image. And get this, things got so heated that Reese actually skipped her media obligations after a game. Remember that controversial match where she applauded a hard foul on Caitlin Clark? Well, instead of facing the press, Reese decided to ghost them, but that decision came with a price tag. She got slapped with a $1,000 fine, and the Chicago Sky had to cough up $5,000 for not making sure she showed up. That's some expensive silence. But here's where it gets really interesting. The WNBA is blowing up right now. More fans, more viewers, more attention. Sounds great, right? Well, not for everyone. All this extra spotlight is putting a ton of pressure on the players, especially rookies like Reese. It's like they're under a microscope 24/7. So what's the solution? The Chicago Sky and the WNBA are trying something new. They've announced that Reese, along with her teammate Camila Cardoso, will have limited media availability. No more morning shoot-around interviews, but they'll still be around for pre-game and post-game chats. It's like they're giving Reese a bit of breathing room, a chance to focus on her game without constant media pressure. This is huge. It's not just about Angel Reese anymore. It's about how the league handles its rising stars, especially when they're struggling with all the attention. Are they protecting their players or just avoiding tough questions? And what does this mean for fans who want to hear from their favorite players? But here's the thing, despite all this drama, Angel's still killing it on the court. She's racking up double-doubles like they're going out of style. It's like she's got this amazing talent, but she's struggling to balance it with all the off-court pressure. Can she find a way to shine both on and off the court? Angel Reese's WNBA career is at a crossroads. From the shocking video to claims of hypocrisy, on-court struggles, and media beef, it's been a wild ride for the rookie star. But is this really the end for Reese, or just a bump in the road? Let's break it down. Reese is struggling on the court, labeled as inefficient near the basket. She's clashing with refs and got ejected from a game. Off the court, it's even messier. She's battling the media, skipping interviews, and now there's this controversial video. But here's the thing, Reese is still putting up double-doubles like crazy. She's got talent, no doubt. So what's next? Can she turn things around, or is her WNBA future in serious trouble? What do you think? Is Reese getting a raw deal, or does she need to step up her game? Drop your thoughts in the comments.